drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Play action, C.J. Carr. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. He really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. Here's Carr to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Here's the pressure. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? This is a design run. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The defense comes up big time on the 4th down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it, but more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Makes the catch. It's Carter. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got him downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Got it. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. He'll take it himself. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Blasted as he lets it go. Quick release by the QB. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing. Carr. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Carr. Finds the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Williams open on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards.
There's some room. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down.
Return. Go.
This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Porter. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Tight end now in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. The give is to Williams. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
And how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on third down, forcing the fourth down, not getting frustrated. Good job focusing by this defense.
Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on fourth. He might want another play. Carr to throw for it on fourth. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Yeah, and how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Carr. Under fire. And they got it. Timeout called by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. To the air, it's Carr. Rushes on him. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Fourth down, Carr. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down. Finding some room. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Here we go. Ready? Black 88. Black 88.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Ready, go.
Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Porter. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. Just trying to find playmakers.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Here in the second half of this game, you're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Caught, and he's got room. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offense is really...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Throwing, Carr. Going for the big play. Picked off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover. Texas Tech will start the drive, the offense ready to go. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Irish use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And he's knocked down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Here's a give to Joyner. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Quentin one more time. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Running inside. It's Joyner. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They want that clock to run. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Joyner again. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on third and long with the run, and nothing doing.
And this defense has got...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Has to get there to move the sticks. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Wants to throw. It's Carr. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive at that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
One more play to pad the stats. Carr. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.